Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we're back with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet random Wi-Fi battle. We are using the same Sun team that we used a few days ago that featured Life Orb Venusaur in the Sun, but mainly, I kind of wanted to use Scarf Emboar again. I feel like it could be really nice. Could also potentially give us a chance to get a Specs Wake video, as well as in the first video, Choice Band Flygon did kind of pop the fuck off. So maybe it'll do it again. Who knows? Regardless, I really, really like this team. It is still Christmas night at the time of me recording this, and I did get a nice little mic for Christmas. Shout out to my mom. So we are trying it out. So you may or may not be seeing this. We're trying to just recording this session as a testing grounds for the mic. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it just the same as the old one? We're just kind of testing out the waters to see what happens. But we are rocking out with a very fun Sun team. If you guys want to look at the Pokepaste, it is in the description down below, where you can find all the EV spreads and natures of the Pokemon. But yeah, basically, we just got really strong, modest Life Orb Venusaur in the Sun. Jolly Choice Scarf Emboar, so we can outpace base 120s. I believe at level 50, we outpace Greninja, but for some reason at level 100, we don't outpace Greninja. Math is fun, and that is how math works sometimes, unfortunately. Choice Band Flygon is also really strong. The double Dragon Core kind of helps each other out with weakening the fairy types with Bandit EQ or Specs Hydro Steam. And then we also have FizzDev Torkoal, as well as Max Speed F, Max HP Deoxys with the amazing move known as Teleport, which allows us to get a very, very slow pivot into one of our other offensive Pokemon. So yeah, man, this is the team that we are going to be using today. Once again, trying to get either a Choice Scarf Emboar or a Choice Band Flygon session going. If you guys want to use the team for yourself, the team ID is in the right-hand corner, H7XVYQ. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the team, as well as any other Pokemon you guys might want to see me use in the future. Also, I almost forgot to mention, this is the first video I am recording after hitting 4,000 subscribers. Big shout-outs to all you guys for liking the videos, commenting, even just watching, subscribing, all that good shit, man. It's been a really fun year. So I'm really happy to be able to reach my end of the year goal right before 2024 with 4,000 subscribers. And I'm just really hyped to see what the rest of the future holds for us as a community moving forward. So yeah, man, that's going to be it for me. I hope you all enjoy the battles and yada, yada, yada. And let me know, how was your Christmas, guys? How was your Christmas? My Christmas was great. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battles. All right, y'all, here we are with the first battle, trying out the new mic that we just got for Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's the day after. How's everybody doing? You might not be seeing this because, like I said, we're testing out the mic, so I don't know if the audio is all right or not, but hopefully it is. Regardless, this looks like a really, really slightly fun but also kind of shitty team. What's it called? No Flygon direct counter. I kind of want to just lead off with it and get off like an Outrage. Although Rocks would go a long way initially, but if it's like a Wo-Chien lead, I can just U-turn. And if it's like Mandibuzz or Belly Bolt, I can just Outrage. So yeah, there's literally no fairy type, at least on Team Preview. Could something terrestrialize into a fairy type like Belly Bolt or even Golurk? Definitely. But at the moment, there ain't nothing. So let's just go for it, man. This does look like it's going to be a real team. But it does kind of slightly look like they're like going to try and like chip everything down with either like Toxic Mandibuzz / Wo-Chien. And then potentially try and pop off with Blaziken is what I'm assuming. Anyways, this leads off, which I don't know what to think at this point. I kind of want to just click Outrage. This guy's not really that big of an issue. If they do Terra Fairy, it's going to be unfortunate. But I'm just going to click Bandit Outrage and see what happens. Glad I didn't lead Torkoal or whatever. I was thinking about leading the what's it called? But I didn't. The Deoxys. We almost get the Oko. They just go for Rocks, which is huge. We're going for damage. They're going for Rocks. We do have a Spinner. And we're about to get rid of the Ghost type. So this is not bad at all in the slightest. Unless they want to Terra Fairy here, which they totally can. But we'll see what happens. Because the one Golurk set that I was using was Terra Fairy. So that's why I was like, it is a good Terra type. But who knows? You know, who knows what they're rocking out with? We don't know. Regardless, we're Choice Banded Outrage. Like, we're gonna be hitting something pretty hard. I think even if Mandibuzz comes in here, like, it's taking half. They do withdraw. We're getting Banded Outrage chip on something, man. Mandibuzz. Okay, let's see how much you are. Let's see what you are. I want to know if, like, if FizzDev gets 2 KO'd. Hey, man, that looks like a 2 KO to me. We are confused, which is very unfortunate. But regardless, we're going to find out some good intel about this Mandibuzz. Right now, as soon as I type it in. Big Flygon. Okay, so that is not Fizz Death. That is Spadef, because that should have guaranteed knocked to a KO. Regardless, if we break through here, we just get a kill. So I'm going for it. Please, come on, Flygon. Flygon, please. Flygon. 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 You're so good to me, Flygon. It might be the Banded Flygon video finally, guys. The last time we used this team, Banded Flygon did end up getting 3 knockouts only because my opponent was just like sacking mons to it for no reason when they had a full ground immunity in the back. But we got rid of one of the ground immunities, which is amazing. And we're going to do some big damage against something else right now too, man. Whatever wants to come in here is taking Banded Outrage damage after. So this is just like such a good... Flygon's just breaking the team down so well. And I guess they saved Golder because they wanted to potentially spin block. They're either going to Terra Fairy here or they're sacking it again. Like, I don't know what's about to happen here. Maybe they protect? Like, I don't know. Snapped out of confusion. Bro, Banded Flygon, guys. Banded Flygon. Emboar, I tried. The only reason why I'm using this team again is because I really, really wanted to try and get a shiny Scarf Emboar video. But, bro, Banded Flygon, bro. I can't do it to him twice and take away the thumbnail away from him twice. You know what I mean? I got to give it to him once. So, I don't think we're done outraging. Yeah, I'm just going to click it again. Protect if you want to. I think you're dead, Blaziken. What do you want to know? I don't know. This looks like a very real team. You know what I'm saying? They let off with a Stealth Rocker. The Mandibuzz only got slightly to a KO because they're Spadef and not Max Fizdef. So like they actually do have a little bit of Fizdef investment in order for that to not be guaranteed. This Mon might want to Terra Ice. I think I can like do whatever I want at this point. So I'm just gonna go into Deoxys and then knock off into Teleport. The battle was canceled. Like Banded Flygon makes them forfeit so early. I'm sorry, Brisk. You had to be a victim. You fell victim to Banded Flygon. Holy shit. Alright, y'all. Here we are with the second battle. We do see some pretty interesting Mons, to say the least. That Samurott Hisui could be pretty annoying. I honestly think that my Emboar could kind of catch something off guard unless they lead like Dragapult, which they totally could. A part of me wants to lead just Banded Flygon again, honestly. You guys might be seeing this, you might not. All depends on if the audio is nice. But Banded Flygon looks like such a good lead. And outside of everything besides Pult, right? Of course, like in front of Samurott, we just U-turn, I think, into this guy. And then they only get a 1 spike, which is really nice. So yeah, I mean, I think that's what I'm going to go for. If they do lead Dragapult, I might just Terra. I'll calc to see if like Specs or Band kills me outside of the Dragon typing. And then I'll probably Terra and just Banded EQ. Because that also looks super dummy free against this team. No ground immunity, only 1 resist. So yeah, let's do that. If they lead like random Trevenant, we can also U-turn. Or just spam Outrage because there's no Fairy type. There is a resist in Jirachi, and I guess P2 kind of like semi-resist because it's a P2. But yeah, we'll see. If they do lead P2, we'd probably just U-turn into... We don't have a knockoff user, unfortunately. I don't think we do, right? Oh, no, we do. Deoxys. Oh, that's what we do. We'd U-turn into Deoxys and knock off. Probably could have just let that as well if I was like concerned about the Pult lead, but I'm more so anticipating the Samurott Hisuian lead. So they do lead Dragapult, which is a bit unfortunate. So I will calc like Specs to see if we can live a Specs Draco from full outside of our Flygon typing. We don't. We don't. So, I mean, we don't know what the set is, but we gotta switch out. We can't just stay in, unfortunately. Unless I just want to lose my Flygon turn 1 for no reason. So we're just gonna go into Dio. If it is Specs, that'd be the best case scenario, because then we will definitely live. And look at us! I didn't even know Dio had this fucking animation. This is so sick. They actually are screens Dragapult. Oh my fucking god. Okay. We could have just been the freest EQ. We're gonna knock it off. So that, I guess if they do this again somehow, their lights screens don't go away. Or something. I don't know. Regardless, I'm gonna get up my spikes. Curse body. Perfectly fine. I wanted to get up spikes anyways. What the fuck, bro? Screens Pult lead in 6v6. Like, what are you doing? What are you, Cosmic Power Jirachi? It's probably just for SD Blaziken, to be honest. But damn, bro. It's kind of shit. They do hard out into something. Okay. In a Jirachi. Crazy. It is Cosmic Power Jirachi. No fucking shot. No fucking shot. Alright, well, I'm going to teleport. Try and get a slow pivot. I can't give this guy, like, Omega free turns. Unfortunately, we don't have an Infiltrator. I will teleport, though. As they Thunder Wave. Okay. They're using one of their screen turns to click Thunder Wave. Perfectly fine with that. Kind of low-key makes me want to just spam spikes because they're probably just going to go for the Iron Head flinches. But we did, thankfully, successfully teleport. So we definitely have Flygon that could come in here and just, like, click Banded EQ, which I think I actually really like. We do have a Spike Up pretty much forever. And, yeah, I think that is my best bet to just click Banded EQ. They have some pretty good switch-ins, especially with the Reflect being up. But at the same time, I kind of just like Banded EQ. So I'm just going to go for Banded EQ. Let's see how much we do with Banded EQ. So they do withdraw probably out into either Trevenant or Porygon. If I had to guess, they do eventually they go Trevenant. But they're taking a Spike, they're taking Banded EQ behind a Reflect. We'll see what they want to do here. If this ends up being like some Leech Seed shenanigans or it's not lefties, so it might be like a berry of some sort. I think to scout, I'm gonna go into Torkoal. Because I think they get Earthquake, but the odds of them having it are pretty low. So I'm just gonna go to my guy and potentially just throw off a Stealth Rocks, and then Lava Plume on the following turn. Could be getting rid of our Sun fairly early, which does look like Walking Way could potentially pop off in Sun. So I might want to keep it around, but we gotta go into this. We can't go into anything else. We don't really have perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better turn, honestly. So now we just get up our rocks. They don't have any hazard control. We're getting them up. They're running Screens Lead Pull. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're getting them up. Who do they go into? Let's find out together, folks. They do go into Dragapult. Okay, interesting. We've seen that this is dual screens, assuming, it's like the 3v3 dual screen set where they curse themselves. Regardless, I think I'm just going to yawn and see what they want to do. They do Dragon Darts. I'm Fizz Def, so this is just really free for me. This is just super dummy free. So we do get the yawn off, and then I think I'm going to try and go back into our guy. Reflect's gone. They might try to go for it again, which is whatever. Yeah, I think we're just going to go back into our guy here and try and maybe get up another Spike. They do withdraw, so let's see who we go into. Obviously, if it's Jirachi, that'll be a little annoying, but it's Blaziken. That's super annoying, actually. I should have just yawn spammed, but this is fine. They're taking Spike and Stealth Rock. So, in theory, we should be A-okay. In theory. I did end up going the one Pokemon that could kind of prevent me or just auto-losing, which is very unfortunate. But I don't think they get the speed boost yet. Right? They don't get the speed boost yet. No. So we actually go hard Walking Wake. Actually, first and foremost, okay, force turns to Sun. We 100% go hard Walking Wake. And then click Hydro Steam. Because unless they have Protect, we should be A-okay. And then if they do SD here, I will not hesitate to click Terra Fairy on the CC. Even though a lot of people haven't been running CC lately. They do Protect. Okay, so they're going to Protect again. But this is fine. We live any one hit. They're not attack boosted. So maybe Life Orb Blaziken might get the kill here. But regardless, like, Hydro Steam is still infinitely my best play. Especially because they're getting greedy and they don't click Protect. Kind of crazy if you ask me. Let's fucking go. Alright. So far, Banded Flygon hasn't really done much of anything. And neither has Emboar, for that matter. But we are clicking buttons, to say the least. They could go into, like, their Scarf Samurott Hisui here. But they actually end up going into P2. So I'm curious how much Specs Wake does to this guy. I assume this guy's also going to have, wait, are they download? They're not download. I'm assuming this guy also is going to have, what's it called? Thunder Wave. But Hydro Steam in the Sun does a fucking hefty chunk. It actually 2 KOs if they're Fizz Def. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and just pivot into my defensive Deoxys. It just makes the most sense. And then I can get a slow teleport out. I doubt they'd be getting up Trick Room. Like, that seems kind of silly to me. I think they just go for the offensive and click either Thunder Wave or Discharge here. So they do trace our pressure. Okay, so they were trace. Alright. But you can't trace Paradox Pokemon abilities, so that's pretty good. They do Thunder Wave. What'd I say, man? I knew they were going to be another Thunder Wave user. So they were really going... Like, what I don't understand here is... Clearly, the Pokemon they're going for game with is Blaziken. but yet they still, like, just sacked it. They didn't even click protect. Hopefully we can get this teleport off, which would be really, really nice. We can get Wake back in front of Samurott. Maybe not. We can get Emboar in front of Samurott, honestly. Please get the teleport off. Please get it off. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Let's go. I love this Pokemon. I love the teleport move. It sucks that a lot of Pokemon lost it when going from Gen 8 to Gen 9, but thankfully this Mon kept it. I really do kind of, like, want to, they have 2 ghost types. They have 2 ghost types, guys. What are we thinking here? The fire fades, and the lords do, in fact, go without thrones. I'm going to wild charge, because it's a good mid-ground. Let's go. Emboar with the first KO. A crit nonetheless. Oh, and the rage quit. Let's fucking go, brothers. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. They're like, Scarf Emboar, why would you do that? Oh my god, you love to see it, man. So, I mean, hey, in the first battle, Choice Band Flygon kind of popped the fuck off. In this one, we kind of just had to meticulously play around. They're like really bulky, offensive, Thunder Wave spamming shenanigans. They just threw their win con away like super fucking early, and then they lost to Samurai Hisui, which I guess they got so mad because, you know, who's gonna win now? Screens Pult, no fucking shot. Alright guys, I thought the video was over, but it's a little bit short, so here's a super secret third battle. Once again, Flygon just looks like a really solid lead. Outside of Fluttermane, we do have a pretty solid speed tier here. So we're going to lead off with it. If they do lead off with the Uber, that shouldn't be here. So be it. We'll deal with that in stride. I'm going to find out. Do I die to a Moonblast if I Terra Ground? Probably not, right? Like, I would assume no. But you never know. You never know. You just don't know. Let's see. If I Terra Ground... Look at that. If it specs, it can still kill me. That's so crazy. So, they do bring the P2, which probably clicking Ice Beam, might be clicking T-Wave. Regardless, I'm going to U-turn and scout for some damage. That looks like that's about max Fizz Def, if I had to guess. If I was a guessing man, I would guess that that is max Fizz Def. So, Thunder Wave, Ice Beam, one of those things could be popping off here. I think regardless, we're going to go in a DO. Dio's defense. Look at my guy with the floating animation. I'm honestly not sure if they do Ice Beam. Perfect. I was just gonna say I'm honestly not sure if one of the 2 battles before this showed off this mechanic, but yeah, Dio does in fact float, which is really cool. So a knockoff is really nice, but a spike goes a lot farther. So I'm gonna do that. If they want a T-Wave here, that's perfectly fine. They can do that. Whatever. They do. They're all doing the same shit. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Unfortunately, that was probably a really good opportunity to get a knockoff off, but we are not going to be able to do that any longer. But what I will do is still go for it, because knockoff just looks really good into whatever wants to come in, or if they just want to, yeah, unfortunate. Probably should have just knocked off. That might have been a little bit more, what's the word? That probably would have been better than getting up a spike. Especially because we do get full parrot on the second turn. As we should, honestly. As we fucking should. So I'm pretty confident that I tank any one hit this guy wants to go for. But, I don't really know. Do I need... Yeah, Sun into me looks crazy with the Arcanine. But I'm going to try to get a slow pivot. I'm just going to teleport. They probably just... They sub. Okay, they're subbing. Please get this teleport off, Deoxys. I would love you. Okay. This is what we're dealing with, guys. Let's try and get it off. As they knock off, perfectly fine. They're not going for setup. They're just going for raw substitutes. That just does damage. Are they sub Life Orb? They're not. We finally get the teleport off. We can definitely still come in on the P2 and recover and stuff like that. Very unfortunate. I really wish I could have got better damage on this guy. But what we can do here is... What can we do here? I really don't want to get knocked off with anyone. I gotta go into Flygon and U-turn, of course. Am I gonna sack off my Dio after getting up one spike? Is that what's gonna happen here? I think it is. I think so, unfortunately. That's very unfortunate. May or may not have misplayed a little bit in those first couple of turns, because Dio looks crazy here to just pivot around and stuff. But I guess it does allow in Goldengo a little bit. So hopefully they just knock us out here with knockoff. And we'll see if we can bring our guy back in and get off a nice little U-turn kill. They go for the scale shot and miss, which is crazy behavior. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, man. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Okay. They knock off. Oh, perfect. Wow. Okay. Scale shot might have been crazy. Thankfully, a U-turn does in fact kill this crocodile. Unless they Terra. They got the attack raise, which is so good for them. I'm so proud of you. I'm actually probably just going to go into Flygon and click EQ. Like, there's no reason not to. I may as well. Just in case they want to Terra. Literally just in case they want to Terra on some crazy shit. I want to just make sure. Yeah, we do more than U-turns. So, just in case they want to Terra Dragon on some crazy shit, I'm just going to click Earthquake. It has no switch-ins unless it's Air Balloon, Goldengo. And it's whatever. We lost our defensive pivot. But we did get up a spike. And they are in fact going to Terra. So unless it's flying or grass, we should be pretty solid here. It could be bug. Okay, it is dragon. Perfect. So we get a kill here. Huh. We waste their Terra. We knock them out. You'd love to see it. Let's go. I made the right decision by EQing. Perfect. And if they go into if they do go into Flutter Mane, we tear ground as well. Especially if they show booster. So we'll see. We'll see. Flutter Mane's like, you know, it's a broken mount, obviously. It's annoying to deal with, but it's not like, oh my god, wait, I feel like I kill you, Primarina. I mean, like, I'm Bandit EQ. If I Terra here, there's a solid chance I knock this fucking guy out. I could Scout, though. Although I don't have one. There is no Scout. I think I actually go into Torkoal into Venusaur. Yeah. We're gonna do it. Because a Bandit Terra EQ, if they're not Fizz-Def invested whatsoever, does in fact kill. But if they are like max Fizz-Def, max HP, which I have Premium ran a lot back in Gen 8, totally could be a thing. So instead, I want to condition them to stay in. I'm just going to Stealth Rocks. A Sparkling Aria, perfect. Even in the sun, that does a lot. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? I don't even want my sun anymore. You can have it. You can have the sun. I'm just going to Lava Plume. Kill me. Moonblast, perfect. Like I said, I could have pivoted into Venusaur, but like, it's whatever. It's literally whatever. But speaking of which, we're going into Venu now. Bro looks really good here too. Yeah, let's go into Venu now. Let's just click Solar Beam, super free. Solar Beam into Solar Beam again, probably just gets a kill. So let's just go for it. Could Sludge Bomb too. Solar Beam's fine. Solar Beam's fine. Because if they go into Arcanine afterwards, we have the Earth Power. We have Earth Power, right? I just saw that, right? I'm not tweaking. Yeah, we got the Earth Power. So we're good here. Let's just click our buttons, man. If they're AV Primarina, the Solar Beam does not kill. But we'll find out that later. And now they get now they die to Bandit DQ. So even if they are Fizz-Def. So yeah, this guy comes in. I feel like 2 of these just knocks it out. Probably don't even need an Earth Power. Let's see what they do. Oh no, my attack. Let's just see what I'm pretty sure 2 of these knock it out. Like, I'd be shocked if it didn't. Big Solar Beam in the sun. Oh, just one. Just one. Life. That's modest Life Orb, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, so they could totally come in. Yeah, they can go into Flutter Mane for sure. Because especially if it's speed boost, it will be faster. They go into this. Okay. This guy could be very annoying to deal with, but I feel like it's Fizz-Def. So they trace my Chlorophyll. Boy is fast. I'm just going to opt to Solar Beam here. And see what they want to do. For a second, I was like, did they somehow get Sap Sipper? And they're immune? But that's not the case, thankfully. We do look like we 2KO as long as they don't recover here. Please hit me. I'm a threat. Fuck me. So they're going to Ice Beam, so that's why I don't want to go hard into Flygon or anything like that. But I'm going to try and get a Sludge Bomb Poison, I think. That's probably like my best play. Can we get a Sludge Bomb Poison? Anybody? Nope, just spam recover. That's so happy for you. So happy for you. You're able to do this because you're P2 and you're a really good Pokemon. I'm gonna use P2 a lot, I think, in in the days to come. There we go. There we go. That doesn't like solidify a KO, but it does do some good damage, which is really nice. Thunder Wave. Good play. Good play, good play. Let's see how many turns of Sun do we have. How many turns of Sun do we have? What can I do after this? This guy is kind of irrelevant now. How many turns of Sun do we have? 1. Yeah, this guy's so irrelevant. We do have Oink, which does get off a CC in front of stuff. I gotta save a Terra for the fucking Flutter Mane, unfortunately. This is my last chance to click Solar Beam, so let's click it as they recover. And they're faster because of Chlorophyll. We do get the Solar Beam off, so let's go. Hell yeah. And then, oh, low battery. And then after this, I think we spam Earth Power to try and get some Spadef drops or something like that. So yeah. The Primarina does still wall Flygon. Not Flygon. The other dragon. What's my guy's name? I forgot. Anyways, let's try for Spadef drops. They do Ice Beam. Okay, wait, this is huge. Wait, this is actually pretty huge. Wait a minute. Hold on. Porygon 2. If it was Max Fizdef. Yes, I feel like Solar Beam even did less than that. So yeah, Flygon, I think, just comes in. And clicks Banded Terra Ground EQ. I think. I mean, also my guy Emboar comes in. And potentially just CCs. Yeah, actually, that actually could get a kill too. The unfortunate part is them going into, like, Flutter Mane. Then I have no switching. And then it's like, I'm super stuck. So I think Flygon would be better in that regard. Yeah, I'm going to go into it. I'm going to hope that we somehow kill. It just looks so close. It's just based on that Solar Beam damage. It looks like it does have a little bit of Spadef too, so it shouldn't be Max Fizdef. And then the U-turn that it took earlier could have been. Yeah, it is a tough turn. Outrage does in fact do more, but I can't do that because I just sacked the Flutter Mane. So we're gonna click Terra Ground Bandit EQ and see what happens. Please, please, Flygon. All you gotta do is get the kill, brother. All you gotta do is get the kill, brother. Shouldn't have done a third battle. Should not have done a third battle. Please, Flygon. Come on, you got this, buddy. I know you can do it. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. Put your hat into it, brother. Let's go. Let's go! The crit might have mattered. Who knows? If it was, in fact, like Max Fizdef, Max HP, then it was a bit of a roll for that Earthquake to kill. But thankfully, money. The Flygon, or this guy. Okay, so not Air Balloon. I mean, are they... I think I have to switch, because... I have to switch. I literally have to. Yes, I have to. Walking Wake is useless here, because Flutter Mane should outpace me, and Primarina walls. So I just go into it here, and like just Flamethrower or whatever, get some chip, see if they're Scarf. I should flip turn, and I think I'm gonna flip turn. They should switch into Primarina. They should not stay in here, unless they want to click T-Wave. Thank God. All right. I was like, I could click Flamethrower, but nah, bro. They gotta go into the guy. Yes, and we just get Banded Flygon back in. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Now they definitely die. I don't even care if they got Aqua Jet. If they got Aqua Jet, it might be Jover. Because they might put us in range of Fluttermane. It honestly all depends if the Fluttermane is fucking Specs. You know what I mean? Like, if it's Specs, it just wins with Moonblast. Like, so simply, which is the crazy thing. But yeah, we're going to click Banded, Terra Ground EQ, baby. Probably is Scarf Goldengo, but like I said, we have Walking Wake to sack off. It's all good. We just get another kill with Terra Ground Banded EQ. Let's go. Larry's Restaurant has never experienced such turmoil before today. Terra Ground Banded EQ from a Flygon a few times. It's like our 5th time clicking it? I don't even know. Regardless, they do go back out into money. And we just sack off Walking Wake. Like I said, I need this Mon at full HP in order to not lose to Fluttermane. Unless it Specs, and I still lose to it. But yeah, we just go out into our guy. And then now we just spam Flamethrower. Or even Hydro Sting. Doesn't matter what we click now. No need to do anything else. Because then we bring in Emboar, we click Flare Blitz. We unfortunately don't outpace the Fluttermane even with our Scarf. But we do get a Hydro Steam off. They do withdraw. Wow, could have flipped turn. Okay. Hopefully it's not Calm Mind Flutter. Please just show me Speed Booster energy, please. I would love to just see that. But also with no Calm Mind, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Is it Spatak? Or is it Speed? It's Speed. Perfect. Please let this do some damage. It's Hydro Steam. I'm Specs. Okay, let's go. They can't Calm Mind. They have to kill me. They gotta kill me. Beautiful. Okay. Well, it all just comes down to the crit. Crit mattered. Can Flygon live a hit? They got one. They got the crit just then. So in theory, it's out of the way. In theory, it's out of the way. Emboar will be the last Pokemon potentially. Let's find out. If the Goldengo's not Scarf, then this is just a simple Earthquake. Oh, we've only kicked it 3 times. For some reason, I thought we clicked it 5 times. They've already gotten the crit. They can't get it 2 turns in a row. Let's go! Perfect. All right, now, if it's Scarf Goldengo, then Emboar should clutch up in theory. I don't think we died to 1 Shadow Ball. So yeah, we should totally clutch up, I think, with our guy, with our shiny boy. But yeah, let's find out if they are in fact, what's it called? If they're Scarf. Let's find out. This whole time, were they Scarf? Survey says they were. All right. Well, this doesn't kill our Emboar, so we're solid. We just get to finish it off with a shiny Emboar. Hell yeah, that we caught a few days ago on stream. You'll love to see it. Let's go for it. I think even if they crit, we still don't die, which is amazing. Yeah, guaranteed. Let's fucking go. And then Flare Blitz should end it off. Hit him with it. Oink. Here's the Shadow Ball. Ooh, big damage. Oh, my Spadef drop. Oh, no. Thank God we have Flare Blitz. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. My guy. Damn, we played that endgame super well, I think. As well as we possibly could have. This definitely increased the video super fucking long, but it's okay, guys. I figured we needed a 3rd. I might even not include the 2nd because it ended so quickly, but regardless, now officially, that's going to be it for me today, guys. If you all are new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. This is the first video we're recording after hitting 4,000 subscribers, so big shout outs to all you guys. Super appreciate it. We reached our end of the year goal before 2024, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.